Okay. Hi, everybody. It's Maria in Linda's kitchen today. So we have a big surprise for you. We have several recipes, actually 3 recipes. So you're going to have a lot of fun if you join us. And sorry, we're a couple minutes late. We had a few technical difficulties. I have no idea why, but we should be good to go today. So Linda's going to be joining us any minute. She actually has a procedure today, so she's not going to be tasting, but our cameraman and I will be tasting. Actually, it'll be I, and he'll get to taste afterwards. And here she is.
Okay. Hi.
So here she is. She was helping with the technical difficulties in the background, but anyhow, I just want to say happy fall. We're officially here. We're in October, so we're getting to the end of the year. It's getting closer and closer, and so we want to give you some fun snacks and food and all kinds of fun stuff for a football weekend. I know the Bengals are playing. I don't know. How they doing there, cameraman?
Jenny says hello.
Oh, and Jenny. Hi, Jenny. I don't know if you watch football. I'm not much of a football watcher, but I know a lot of people are.
Good morning.
So, who
David.
else?
Oh, hi, David.
Oh, hey, David. You probably watch it. I know, probably with Bob. So, anyway, everybody, hopefully you're going to join us. And if you don't now, maybe you will later. So, Linda put these little concoctions together, and I stopped by the store, got a couple little things, not much, but
these are called quick and easy.
Yeah, quick and easy.
We don't like to work too hard.
No, not too hard. So we're gonna actually start out with something that is gonna be a little sweet, and
well, we're starting out with it just because it needs to set up.
Yeah. So a little sweet and salty, but you know, it'll still be, you know, sort of healthy because we're going to actually have Cheerios, my favorite, and some rice checks, also
These
one
are
of my
actually
favorite.
Crispix.
Oh, Crispix.
So they're half corn, half wheat.
Stella
okay.
says hello.
I changed. Yeah.
Who else?
Stella.
Yeah.
Stella. Hi, Stella. I haven't seen you forever. I haven't seen your mom either. I know Linda may not know you, but
I see her on morning meeting. I've seen her in some of the classes.
Oh,
so.
okay, cool. Yeah. So there you go.
I know you
so glad to have you. So these are Crispits. So you can use rice checks, wheat checks, corn checks, whatever you have on hand, whatever you prefer. But this is sort of a combination of the corn and the rice, right?
Why don't you talk about this so I can get
Oh, yeah. Okay, so these are the Premier white chocolate morsels. And a little bit of fat, but this is going to be something that's going to pull it all together. So Linda's going to go ahead and microwave these, and that's what's going to cover the whole shebang, okay? So I'm going to give that to her and take care of it. And then we've got a little mixture here of pretzels, which you can buy a no added salt or low salt pretzel. You know, there's a lot of varieties, so you know, keep that in mind, or you're going to low fat pretzel or fat free pretzel. So what we're going to do, you don't have to measure. It's approximately 2 cups each in a large bowl, okay? So I'm not going to even worry about that. I'm just going to go ahead and sort of estimate, and I'd say that's about a cup. That's about another cup. Think that's about right, Linda?
That's good.
Okay. So then we got more Cheerios for breakfast. Okay, that's like one of my favorite. Oops, there she's cleaning it up. Okay. Now, you think that's about 2 cups, Linda?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
1 cup, 2 cups.
Okay. Cups about the size of your fist, or a man's fist at least, so that's 2 cups. And then we got the pretzels. And did you sort of about 2 cups on
a
that?
cup of the regular pretzels, and then a cup of your sticks.
Okay.
Because I just like the texture.
Yeah. So she's taking all that. Save the bags.
And then you can toss that.
Okay. And Linda had suggested to me that you don't want to use a metal spatula because it's going to stick. So she's got a plastic one.
Not even that. It'll break up all the
It'll break it all up. So I have wood ones at home. Linda has like a plastic wood-looking one. So that's just sort of going to do that. Now we have dark chocolate M&Ms. They're sort of along the lines of a Halloween version. If you're making this around Christmas, you can do the Christmas ones. And it's a dark chocolate, which you can find. And that way, it's a little better for you. And you're not going to need a ton of them because you're going to share this with a lot of your guests, you know?
Makes it really colorful.
Yeah, and make sure everybody's socially distanced and wears your mask. I was just at the store, and everybody had their mask on but one person, so I stayed clear of that person. And boy, see how fast this goes?
This is like a minute and a half.
Ryan waved, and Stella asked what we're making today.
Yeah.
We're making a white chocolate snack mix. And we're making it first so it has time to set up and
it kind of like hardens a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and it gives it just a really slight sweetness. So the sweet and salt together are like
Yum.
awesome.
Hi, Brian.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
this
sure
is
which Brian
real-
it is.
This
but-
is 1.5 minutes.
So see how fast that went?
And then what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drizzle while she just slowly tosses.
Okay.
So we're going to do this slowly.
Does it
Now
say
get
which-
your spoon out of my way for a
Oh,
minute.
sorry. Okay, just like the picture.
Okay, now go ahead and toss a
Okay.
little. We got more to add.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Yep.
No big deal.
Yep.
Why don't you drizzle?
Okay, and you
Because
stir.
I like
Okay,
to stir.
it's a little hot. Be careful, because you don't want to burn yourself. Okay.
A little bit more.
So, I think it takes 2 people, Linda. You probably do this by yourself.
I do it by myself all the time. You don't.
Yeah.
And what I do is I pour a little toss and then just pour a little
Oh,
more.
okay.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's wait for a minute and see how this looks. Because you don't want it like totally, everything like it's so white, because then it's like too sweet.
Yeah.
You want the nice combination of the sweet. And then talk about how we're gonna lay
Oh,
it
yeah.
out.
And then we took wax paper, and you can also use parchment paper, and just put it on a little pan here, and we're just gonna let it set up.
We're gonna let
Right.
it. We're gonna set it on the counter.
This is
and
just a no bake dish.
no.
So that's what's so fun.
Microwave. That's it.
Yeah, microwave. So really, if you have a microwave, I mean, that's all you need.
Okay.
So it's
And I
really-
did wash my hands ahead.
Right.
So what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, so
is
did I.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just toss this a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm making sure that all the little dry pieces have at least a tiny bit of the white on.
And you can just sort of crack this up, right? Once it's all set up.
Yeah, it breaks apart very
Because
easily.
they call it crack, don't they?
They call it. They start making it for Christmas, and they call it Christmas crack.
Okay.
But
I think Martha made something like this. So
Yeah.
if you're watching Martha, she didn't steal your idea, but
No, I've been making this for years. But I
Yeah.
have to tell you, I can't have salty things, too salty. But my one friend that I worked with, Lily, she puts Fritos in hers.
Oh.
They are delicious.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's ways you can do substitutions.
Yeah, if you're allowed to eat salt,
Yeah.
if you don't have, hypertension.
1/3 of Americans need to watch their sodium, at least.
Okay, if
So-
you can pull that a little closer, we're going to dump
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to spread it out
Okay.
so it has a chance to kind of cool.
How long do you think it takes, Linda?
I would say just to let it cool and kind of dry up, maybe 15 minutes. So we'll look at it before,
So really, it's like what, 5 to 10 minutes to assemble and another 15 minutes to
Yeah.
cool?
Yeah. And most people have cereal and pretzels on hand all the time.
Yeah.
And to tell you the truth, I don't even add M&Ms most of the time
All right.
because you don't need it.
No.
But you know what? For Halloween,
Yeah.
we're going to do it up.
And really, I don't know how people are going to do their Halloween. I mean, you may end up just doing it for the kids and the family and
Okay.
have your own little Halloween event, you
Okay.
know?
You can go ahead and put it over on the
Okay.
cutting board over
Okay.
there. Follow her.
Alrighty. So there we go. Fun. And this really, keep in mind, this is not a portion for one. Okay?
Oh, gosh, no.
No. This is probably to share with at least 6 to 8 people, I would say. That's just me talking, but anyway, just be cautious, okay? Alrighty, so we're going to clear that away, and we've got more food for you. Alrighty. I'm letting Linda take charge to some extent, because she's a little more organized than I am.
I'm a little bossy, too.
Yeah.
She told me that today, and I said it's true. I am.
Okay, so I did purchase these carb balance whole wheat tortillas, and you can buy lavash bread, but it's a little hard to find. And so Linda's got a little trick, because lavash bread is longer and square. Okay, it's sort of a Mediterranean type of tortilla, but these are great because they're super soft. They're whole wheat, and do you want just one?
Actually, we're not even going to get started with those yet. You can grab one or two. But we're going to actually start with the spread that we're going to put on these.
Right.
And what these are going to do is give it a little bit of creaminess, a little bit of seasoning, a little flavor. It
Yeah.
also helps it all kind of stick together.
Right.
So we got some low-fat
cream cheese.
Yep.
And we're just going to go ahead, and I let this sit out on the counter. So I knew we were going to do it, so I let it sit on the counter for a couple hours. It will not go
is that cream? It's a different type of.
It's
Newfanshell.
Yeah,
but
it's the same.
It's
the same as cream cheese.
I know.
Same thing.
See, I use the whipped, but you don't like the whip.
Well, you can use whip,
Yeah,
but I didn't.
Yeah.
Get
So
it.
either way.
Yeah. So what she's going to do is she's going to go in and kind of just mush it around a little.
Yeah.
Add a little bit of ranch seasoning.
And you use the whole thing.
I use the whole thing of that.
Because we would be making more than one tortilla. Yeah.
But I do not use all the ranch.
Okay.
I just kind of sprinkle a little.
It's just a little flavoring.
But what I'm going to do while you do that is I'm going to go ahead and
we are getting fancy. I'll tell you.
What's fancy about this? Let me grab my knife.
It's fancier than my tortillas.
Oh, there's my knife.
I'm a bean and cheese tortilla, and that's it.
I did have my knife. What we're going to add to this is we are going to
Can I borrow your scissors, my dear?
Right there.
Thank you.
No, I already. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say that you just pull apart, but.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm. That's okay. Use the
I got my
scissors.
fancy golden nails on.
Yeah. This is how you do cream cheese.
Oh, okay. No scissors required. See, we got to add a little comedy to our life.
I don't add comedy, but you do. Just naturally.
You watch comedy.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going to mush that up with a little bit of the seasoning.
Okay. How much do you want? Just
I would say just sprinkle in about a teaspoon to start with.
Okay.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and chop up pretty finely a little bit of red bell pepper.
She didn't trust me to do that.
No. I don't trust her chopping. But the thing about it is you don't want anything really big and chunky because it'll just rip right through your tortilla.
I know, yeah.
But this is how I do
Yeah,
mine.
you don't want a big old chunk of red
I'm gonna show you
pepper.
how I do my bell pepper. You do things funny to me. What I do, and
It all goes down.
no, totally wrong. One of the things you do is
That's
you
why the alternate Fridays, I do it by myself.
just cut off one
kidding.
side.
Yeah.
Then that way you can wrap this, put it away.
Well, I do that.
No, you cut it right down the middle and start chunking things out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So what I do is, once I have one nice side, this has all been washed, and actually I buy organic. So,
Okay.
Anyway,
You
but
spend a
I
lot of
will
money.
slice these very
You
thin.
washed that, right?
I just said I washed it.
Oh.
I'll go ahead and slice it very thinly.
See, that's I'm the dietitian. She's the chef.
And then I cut away any of that inside.
Yeah, I do that too.
And then once you cut it in strips, it's always strips, and then you turn it sideways, and then you do the fine dice.
Oh yeah, I do that.
Yeah, well, kinda. You kind of do a little bit chunky. And then I like them very fine.
Yeah.
So
You would have got an A in school if you went to my class.
I get an A in every class. Failure is not an option. Okay. So if everybody can tell how finely that's diced,
Yeah.
it's just a really nice dice, and
It
it's
is.
not going to tear through.
Yeah.
And you don't even need all of this.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. If you can give me your cream cheese mixture,
I will.
I'm going to go ahead.
Oh, are you gonna put it in there? Oh,
Oh,
wow, fancy.
Yeah. That way it all kind of doesn't fall out of the
I see.
tortilla. And it's going to give it some nice sweetness. And then what I'm going to do is take a few black olives, and then I'm going to go ahead and dice these so they're kind of fine too. And actually, you know what? I'm going to get my other knife because this one will not work for that.
All right.
And that gives it like a little bit of a salty and brine flavor, which is good.
And a monounsaturated fat, so we've got some vitamin C, and we've got
and
some.
then what I do is I always, when you chop finely,
Yeah.
you just hold your knife
Yeah.
and just kind of go back and forth.
This is
Clean
true.
it on.
This is true. You're right.
Do it again. And then what I like to do, this is how I do my nuts.
Yeah. I do
Anything,
too.
onions if I want it. And we call this mincing it.
Right.
And then
See, I was calling this. This is a small dice, and that's the
a
mince.
petite dice, and then this is a mince.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't want anything too big.
No, you're right.
And my fingers are nowhere near that are going to get cut
No.
because it's just stabilizing it.
All right.
Okay, so now we have a nice, use your knife as your spatula.
Okay. There we go.
And then go ahead and mix that in,
Okay.
and then you'll be good to go. And then we can go ahead and
And you got a Roma tomato, don't you?
that's for my pesto flavor one.
Ooh,
Okay.
you've got two different flavors.
You mix that.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do,
Okay.
I just find it easier instead of working with a circle, I go ahead and get rid of some of those little sides. Because that way when we roll it,
And that's what you can make little tortillas with,
yeah.
you know, for your soup.
Oh, that's true.
But that was a couple
Guess
weeks
what I'm
ago.
gonna do?
You're going to throw it away in the trash. Food waste. Oh.
Okay, so
Killing
now you're
me.
going to go ahead and spread that.
Okay. I think I need am I allowed to use that?
That's what I brought it for.
Yeah, I was going
Yeah.
to say.
The offset
I
spatula.
need a spatula. Offset spatula.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is, I think the recipe, I kind of said turkey and then cheese,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not doing it that way because I want this cheese on there so it kind of clings to your cream cheese layer.
Right.
Otherwise, if you put on the turkey, it's just going to fly all over the place.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
Is everybody having fun yet? Just put a little like if you are.
okay. Do you need help? No, you're doing pretty good actually.
Am I?
Yeah.
It's just like,
You don't want it too thin though.
well, I don't want everything thin because we want to be thin.
Well, I
I'm just making it up.
yeah, you just don't want to make sure, you want to make sure that it's covered enough so it'll stick and roll.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I'm just being silly.
Yeah.
It
And actually
looks-
go ahead to the top.
I
as
like
close-
your mince and fine shop. It's
Yeah.
very pretty.
Well, you
It's
don't want big old hunks in there.
No, you're right. You're right.
Okay. Try to get it to the top, and I'll tell you why you want it to this top.
Yeah, so it's
So
it's
it
like
actually
a
will
glue,
glue
like
it,
it's like
yeah.
a glue.
Right.
Yeah, you do that when you're doing like egg rolls and things like that.
Yeah.
Your mom gave it a like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, hi mom. We got a like.
She
Okay.
at least could find it today. That's
I
good.
know. I sent her a little something.
Okay.
So,
Get a little more right over there,
Okay.
and then we'll sprinkle with cheese.
boy, this is perfection. I'm not used to perfection.
I'm always used to
I
perfection.
know, but see,
Okay.
I gotta. Oh boy, I gotta lay low. I need some peace in my life. If I have too much perfection, I don't know what I'm
You know
gonna do to
what?
myself.
I find
Yeah.
perfection gives me relaxation.
Not me. It
When
stresses
things
me out.
aren't done right,
It stresses me out. Too
Makes-
much perfection.
it makes
No.
me crazy.
No.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
now let's sprinkle this.
Okay. So we got a little bit of
This is Colby Jack.
Colby Jack.
You can use
Okay.
any cheese you really like. I like sharp cheddar sometimes too. 'Cause it
Oh,
has a-
sharp. You don't need as much sharp either,
Yeah.
Linda, because it's got so much flavor.
It
So
does.
If you want to use a little less cheese, go with the sharper cheese.
Okay. And then
All right.
I'm going to let you go ahead and
Yeah,
put
and
some
I
thin
do
slices.
buy this. This is really good because it's the deli fresh. It doesn't, if I'm not mistaken, yes, no preservatives, nitrites, hormones. So I do buy this type of turkey. There's several others that you can do that with. So it's really nice. She bought the family size, and I use this a lot for sandwiches on my whole wheat bread. Do you like it layered a certain way, Linda?
I think just a single layer is fine.
Okay, I mean across
Across.
the whole thing?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we all have our own way.
You just don't want to do the very top edge
I know.
because that's where you
I
want
got
it
that.
to
So, I
close.
mean, you guys, you know what? You can be perfect like Linda, or you can be just a little laid back like me. You choose your battle.
This is the only thing that I'm kind of a little bit anal about.
Are ya?
It's
Okay.
cooking. I can't help it.
Well, you know, Brian on Attitude of Gratitude,
Yes.
he told me not to use that word anymore. He
Oh.
said that fastidious.
Oh, okay.
Or fastidious. Or
Okay.
you're fastidious.
Whatever.
Is that how you say it, cameraman? Fastidious?
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Oh, I
Of
thought
course, I
fastidious
said it
was
right. I knew I had to get the word from you.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
David says you're full of laughter.
Okay.
It's more like we're full
Now-
of something else.
Now Maria wants to.
I heard she's what is she?
Loquacious.
Loquacious. I'm loquacious too. That means we talk a lot,
Yes.
folks.
That was the word in morning meeting about a month ago.
Oh, was it? Okay. Well, we're both loquacious.
Okay. So we're gonna just put a thin layer of some
Okay.
lettuce on here. We don't need any
How
more than
dare
this.
we take the top of that lettuce off?
Well, And then what we're going to do is we're going to do this kind of tight.
Oh, and you're using toothpicks. Okay, this is almost like Rolladin. Yeah. I used to make these a lot when I worked with the heart patients, believe it or not.
This is why I brought my scissors over. Where's my scissors?
Here, I took it. Sorry. I don't use scissors. I use French knives, but that's all right.
No.
You can use your
You
scissors.
try using a French knife on this, and then you're going to have a problem.
Okay. See? Okay, but see, this is what I was going to say, Aunt Maria. I'm not Aunt Maria.
You are to Jake.
I am to the cameraman, so
Okay.
I am like a rabbit.
So now we have this really nice and tight.
All right. I will eat lettuce because it's good for you.
And then what we're going to do is go ahead and wrap it.
Oh.
And we're going to pop it in the refrigerator.
Oh.
While
Not
we
me,
bake.
boy. I'd be eating it right away.
Well, it kind of stays together better because
You're
you're
right.
You're going to slice this
Okay.
and put it on a.
We used to make compound butters in chef school like this.
I know.
You know compound butters?
Of course I do.
Oh, you are just out of control.
I know everything.
You
about
are
cooking.
killing me. Why did I pay all that money for school? I could have just named you.
Exactly. Okay. So we've got that ready to go. We're going to do one more really quick one.
Here we go.
I'm going to let you go ahead and let's see how you can cut the nice little edges off and make it straight.
All right. Just the sides, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this one is kind of a little the same, but a little different. We're going to put pesto.
Okay.
You can make your own if you want, but why? And
well, it's sort of
oh,
fun.
you're cutting way too much off.
Oh.
Okay. Cut a little bit here.
Okay. Sorry. I got a little itch.
Straight. Okay.
You're killing me, Lynn. This is my entertainment.
She's not doing it all.
I know Mom's laughing like crazy.
Okay. Now, I'm going to, since you're
If
so
you
good.
can cut a square, you're in.
And if you don't know what pesto is, it's basically
Pine nuts.
and basil and garlic and a little
Parmesan.
olive oil and Parmesan. So we're going to go ahead and spread this same way.
Okay.
And then
And it's very delicious.
it is so good.
Yeah.
And I grow basil in the summer.
Yeah.
And you can actually make it homemade.
You just put it in the blender or the food processor.
Yeah.
And you can put it over pasta too.
Yeah. And then after she does that, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to sprinkle.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm in heaven.
That's delicious.
I
Well,
am in heaven.
the perfect combination with basil. What vegetable do you think? Or actually, it's not a vegetable, but what do you think is the best pairing with?
With wine?
No.
You said pairing.
No. Tomatoes.
Oh yeah, definitely tomatoes.
So what I did
Sure.
is I
I was like pairing. To me, that sounds like a wine maker. We're not drinking wine around here.
finally diced some tomatoes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get
oh,
those.
Oh, you did.
I did that while you were talking.
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah.
Now this
And of course,
is a little high in fat, so we're not using much. Okay.
We don't need.
This
don't
is
need
hysterical, you guys. This says 2.5 servings. Oh boy. You met your match on fat today, but we're not using hardly any.
Much. And this is multiple.
So don't go by the servings on this, please. Do not eat a half a jar of this.
Yeah. It does smell really good.
That is hysterical.
Okay.
But guess what I'm going to do?
Oh my gosh.
Yummy yum.
Okay.
Okay.
She didn't really put this to the side, so we're not going to get a full serving here, but that's okay.
What do you mean?
You kind of left like a pizza.
That's okay. Because this is a lot of fat.
It doesn't matter. We have to cut. We're going to slice.
It's a healthy fat. It's a healthy fat.
Okay. And then go ahead and put some some turkey.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to put lettuce on this one because basil is...
Yeah. It's a green.
It's a green. So...
Yeah. And it's good for you.
Yeah. So we don't need to do that.
Anybody like basil or pesto? Give us a high five or a wave or a like or a share. Whatever you want. We're going for the gusto. And we still got one more recipe to go. Yeah. Our cameraman's going to get very tired. We're going to really have to feed him.
The last one is really easy though. So I mean, this is like difficult compared to.
Okay. I'm going to let you do the rolling since you're so good at this.
Yeah.
Now, was I supposed to put this in the fridge?
We're going to do it at the same time as this.
Oh, okay. Because then we got one more yummy thing.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and tighten this up again.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
look at that. Boy, I really messed up.
I can the turkey coming out of the sides, but we're not going to.
You know, if I was being serious, I could do it. I could do it, Linda.
Maybe.
I'm just having so much fun.
Okay.
This, you know what? I don't get out enough. That's all.
Nobody does anymore.
I know.
So,
This is getting out.
yeah.
Every
exactly.
2 weeks, when you don't have your treatments,
Yeah.
I'm getting out. Woohoo! What can I say?
Okay, so we're gonna
this
go
is the
ahead.
only getting out I get. Besides, well, teaching at the recovery center, and of course that's lovely.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this. I'm gonna go ahead,
Okay, you gonna put those?
pop these in the fridge.
Okay. Do you want me to
And-
move these things?
No, I'll
Of course,
get it
no,
all.
because you want me to sit here and entertain.
You can talk
So
about
let me entertain you. What are we doing with this?
That is a special toothpick holder.
It is. It tells
That-
you to keep fresh and clean around your teeth
Well, it is an heirloom, I would call it,
from your.
from my grandma. She went to
Oh, Germany.
yeah, she went to the Smoky Mountains every year.
Oh,
And actually, the last trip that she went to the Smoky Mountains
right.
was with me and my mom.
yeah, yeah,
We went in 2002,
yeah.
and but she bought little souvenirs all the time. And then after she had passed away, we went to her house,
Yeah.
and we got to choose different things we wanted, and
Yeah.
that was one of the things. And
That's right.
so it's special.
And it was just her 102nd birthday, August
October
1st.
1st.
And our grandpa's birthday is on Halloween.
You said August. It's October.
Oh, did I say August?
I
Oh my
did.
gosh, October. This year has gone so fast, I can't keep up with it.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
So,
Toothpicks.
I'm going to let you talk about what we're going to do while I clean
Okay,
this
all
up.
right, okay. So, we're going to do one of the easiest things out of all three of them. Well, actually, the crack was the easiest. Okay.
Yeah,
And-
this is pretty easy.
yeah, this one's real easy. And this is going to be the really fun one for a football game. Are you okay, cameraman?
Yeah. Shh.
Okay. So, this is the deal. We're just going to take standard nachos, if you will. Well, not even standard. We're going to do the scoops, okay? This is going to be one that
Let me get you.
you typically won't find in the baked nacho arena, if you will. They're the nice scoops, and you probably could get away with the regular tortillas, but this will make it a little bit easier if you use the scoops. So you have to sort of take the a little bit of the fat. And what we're going to do is just take the scoops. You're going to put it on a plate or a full-size pan if you decide to put it in the oven, right?
Scoop side up.
Yeah, scoop side up, of course. Yeah, unless you want to be upside down, but that won't work. So you can take the refried beans, which Linda has. I know I have some at home too, although mine are fat-free. Unfortunately, hers are not. But Rosarita does have a fat-free as well as several other brands. Okay, I think Kroger's has a brand, and anyway, I don't have them all memorized, but there's several that are fat-free. Which this one does have a little bit of fat, not a ton, but you can't tell the difference. There's just not any fat or lard. And then we're gonna end up. Can I open it, Linda?
Yeah, go
May
ahead.
I, Mother May I,
And just put
or
these
Sister
on the-
May I?
yeah, put
Okay.
them on the plate.
So we're gonna put those on the plate. We're gonna get the fat-free fried beans, or the regular in this case, but normally be fat-free in my house, and save yourself some calories. And then we got some cheese. Linda put together a really cool bag. We used to do this in chef school with a different type of format, but we also made bags, and that way you don't have to buy them.
That's funny.
Okay, is that enough?
Yeah.
Are you sure? 'Cause-
Yeah, because we're not eating these now. And once you make them, you have to eat them.
Well, our cameraman and I'm gonna eat.
That's broken. We don't use broken.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then she's got the taco seasoning, which that makes how many bags?
Oh my God,
Did we
it's-
decide?
Actually, it's on sale this week too.
Oh,
This is
cool.
6.5 ounces.
Okay.
I've used it. So
That's like 6 bags, right?
yeah.
Okay. So
many.
you can save a lot of money. So she has a little bit of the taco seasoning, and we're gonna mix that.
This is actually for if you are vegetarian.
Yeah. So Amanda, Brian, Ernest, if any of you all are watching, or anybody else, anybody that doesn't have, well, if you have a little mini oven, you can put it in that.
Smells like taco meat.
Yeah. So that's awesome. And beans are a great alternative to meat because you're going to get the protein without all the cholesterol and the fat typically, especially the fat-free ones.
I'm going to go ahead and just start.
And you can even use beans, honestly. If you don't have the refried beans, you can use beans.
Smash 'em.
I'm a big bean person. Any kind you want.
You can smash them.
Yeah. You can smash them or just put them in there. I'm a bean person. I just put beans in. So it's up to you. And then she's going to end up putting the cheese on, or actually,
I'm
should
gonna
I do
let
that? Yeah. So I'll do that. And then we're just gonna.
Don't worry, just relax. This is so easy.
Yeah.
I mean,
and now we're gonna relax. Okay.
Yeah,
good.
but what I was just gonna say is, if you do want to make these for a party and you do have vegetarian people, this is great. But if you want to go alternative and do meat, best thing you could do is you can throw some extra taco meat in here. If you have
Ground turkey.
leftover chili, you can put chili in these.
Yeah.
If you, want to put a little bit, if let's just say you made some pulled pork, you can put a little shredded pork in here.
You can even buy the pork made already. They have some really good pork.
Yes.
And that way it's really easy.
I made these for family get-togethers and just bought a can of like Skyline or Gold Star chili.
They have the frozen or the canned.
And just throw some in there.
Yeah. You got a quick appetizer.
Very
so football. Remember, it's all weekend.
Okay.
I won't be watching it. I'll be watching 90 Day Fiance.
So basically, okay. This is all we're gonna do, and I'm gonna go ahead and put these. You can put these on a
Did
pan.
you cut it already?
Not yet. Just wait. We don't do this yet.
Oh, okay.
You're ahead of the game here.
Okay.
You can put them on a foil lined cookie sheet and put them in the oven, and just until the cheese melts and actually the beans will get all nice and warm.
Yeah.
Or what I'm gonna do, pop them in the microwave for like a minute. And I keep an eye on them.
I know.
As soon as it starts melting.
Yeah.
And actually, believe it or not, the scoops stay crisp.
Yeah.
They do not get soggy.
Because I had some blue corn chips with cheese last night for a little appetizer, just a little bit, and they were so awesome. So I do this all the time, really. I use the healthier chips with cheese, and then I put salsa. So there's a lot of variations.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And then, of course, it increases your good mood feelings. Hot sauce, if you can handle it, as long as you don't have reflux or heartburn or indigestion, go for the hot sauce. And you can just do a little drip on it, and it'll really increase that serotonin, good mood feelings. And a couple other things. If you like avocado, that would be a great thing that you could put little pieces of avocado on it or slices on the plate, and people can get some monounsaturated fat, which is really healthy. So consider that. I know I've got some at home. I should have brought some, but anyway, that's something you can do.
Why don't you go ahead and check the
crack
and see if it's kind of dry.
Yeah.
See if it's ready for.
Okay. Ooh, it is. It is.
So we'll break that up in a minute.
Okay. Should I bring it over?
Yeah, just set it in front
Okay.
here.
I'll move some of this other stuff
We're
out
just
of the
gonna
way.
finish this really quick,
Okay.
and then it's all gonna come together.
Alrighty.
Okay.
We are happening.
Now we have these straight out of the microwave. Cheese is nice and melty. And now this is what you do basically to top it off. And Maria's going to go ahead, shake up if you want a little hot sauce. If you don't want hot sauce, you can use taco sauce. You can use salsa.
Salsa?
You can do whatever you want.
Sure.
So I'm going to let you go ahead.
Okay.
Just top, just one or two.
I'll just do
whatever.
a couple, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to show you what I did with this light sour cream. Is first you just take a Ziploc bag, and I'm sure a lot of people know this, but if you don't, you take a Ziploc bag, you pop it into a glass, you open it up and pull it down around the top because you don't want sour cream up here.
Right.
You can do this with glazes for cakes.
Yep.
You can do it with
Yep.
icing for cookies.
Yep.
This is
We used to do it with parchment paper is how we did it.
that
You don't like
I've
that.
tried it. It just falls apart if you really don't know what you're doing.
You need to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we learned how to do that.
This is called squeeze bag for dummies.
Really?
No, I just said that.
Okay.
If you believe me, that's okay.
I believe you.
So you just pop a little bit off. Make sure you don't
Oh, yeah.
throw it away because you don't want it in your food.
Or your pets.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and top off a couple, and then we'll go ahead and do
I'll just do
sample.
a little. Okay.
Of course, you went the far ones away. Okay. Then make sure you go around the top and squeeze down.
Okay.
Okay. And then
Oh, yummy, yummy.
how much
Okay.
more easy is that than having to
Right.
dollop each
Okay,
one?
so I'll try one because Linda has a test today, so unfortunately she's
Yeah.
going to have to wait to eat something when she comes back.
Yeah. I have to have a scan, and I'm not allowed to eat anything.
Yeah.
So.
When you come back, you can.
Oh, when I come home,
Okay.
I'm going to be putting this together. How's it taste?
Really
Well,
good.
Jake doesn't like sour cream. You want to try one without sour cream? Not yet?
You can wait. Okay.
Okay.
And the thing is, the thing I like about using hot sauce or eating things like this,
There you go.
thank you, which I don't have at the moment, but I will, is you drink more water. And if you're trying to watch your weight, try to drink a lot of water instead of sodas and things like that. Because it's going to keep you full and hydrated, and you'll get a lot of nutrition throughout your body and your brain. You know, your body and brain is full of water, like 75 to 85%. And then all your nutrition is going to be absorbed better, and you'll also be able to clean out all the toxins in your body too. Okay? So I'm just going to add that in there, but this is delicious. It's absolutely delicious.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and move that up. And before we slice our tortilla rolls, which we'll do that in a minute, just give it a little extra time in the fridge, we'll just break a little bit of this apart
Okay?
and just kind of show you how easy it is. Don't even worry about it being... You kind of want it in little chunks. You don't want it to come apart completely.
Right.
You know, and this is a great gift. You can put in like little plastic containers.
Are you learning, cameraman?
Now he knows how to do this. Jake knows how to do everything that I do.
I figured you did. You've been around for quite a while.
Yes.
So,
He's my right-hand man.
yep, that's what I thought.
So here we go.
Apparently, I'm your right-hand man. He's your left
No,
hand.
you're not a man.
Oh.
Okay, that's good.
That's
good.
all right. I'm sorry.
Okay, you can move that back over to the counter. And then if you want to take a look at that. So we have something savory, we have something sweet,
And we're about to have the entree.
and then we're going to go ahead and
Have the entree.
we'll just slice a little bit of this so you can show it to you on the
Right.
as a serving. And let's do the one that Maria put together first.
I think I act a little more normal when I'm by myself. I think you make you take the goofiness out of me.
Okay. No, don't open that yet.
Oh, oopsie daisy.
No. And always use a serrated knife.
Yes, of
serrated
course.
will not
Oh, yeah.
go
Oh,
through.
yeah. Yeah, I use serrated for a lot of things
Yeah.
like bread and angel cake and this type of dish. Look how beauteous.
Look how pretty
It's
that is.
so pretty.
It's not only pretty, it's going to taste delicious.
I know.
What kind of word is beauteous?
It's a word I made up.
So go ahead. And when you cut these, cut them all about the same thickness.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it just looks better, and plus you want to, it makes them easier to eat.
Yeah.
Now I do have toothpicks just in case.
Yeah.
For some reason, if it's not staying together,
Yeah.
then you can
Yeah.
toothpick them.
You know what I used to do, Linda? Tell me if I'm wrong though, but I did this with sushi. We would cut it in half, and then in half again, and half
That's
again.
only if you cannot judge your
Oh.
sizing.
Maybe that's what that's my problem.
I'm a size.
Yeah, see, I guess in order to be even, I have to do the half thing.
Yeah, no, I don't need to do
I
that.
do a half, and then I do a half, then a half.
Yeah. And another trick is always cut it with your seam side down.
Right. Otherwise, it's going to fall apart.
It will fall apart.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
I do know something.
Yeah, this end is a little bit less filled
Yeah,
here.
it is.
So sometimes you're going to get ones that
Yeah,
you just
which
want
I'm
to try
going to eat it. Yeah, because
Yeah.
this is the pesto one, isn't
Yeah.
it? Oh, yum.
So I'm pretty good at measuring.
Okay. You got me spoiled now. I'm probably going to start buying pesto in a jar. I used to make it from scratch, but where do you find the pesto?
It is
by
in the
pickles
same
or olives?
aisle as the pasta sauce.
Oh, okay. Now we know.
Because a lot of times people use these as pasta.
Right, because I make
Yeah.
it for pasta.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I know if I'm in a pinch.
Yeah. I'm just
Okay.
going to do.
I'll tell you,
One
this
more.
is so awesome.
But this is very high protein with the turkey, and you've got all the different flavors.
And it's high fiber.
Yeah. So what I want you to do is take the ugly one
Okay.
and try that one. This is the one with the turkey.
And it's
the
high nutrition.
lettuce,
It's
the
high
red
fiber. It's got veggies. It's got a healthy fat. It's got the it's just got everything.
Right.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Now, does that not look like those pictures or what? If better than the pictures.
Yeah.
This is delicious.
So
Both of them are.
basically,
They're different. They're very different, but they're very delicious.
so you can put everything together in a half hour, and you've got a party. You know,
We've got a party.
Yeah.
And you can too.
Yeah.
And we took up a lot of your time.
Yeah, we did.
So I hope you can take the recipes, you can print them out, or you can just look at it. I've got it on my personal website, I've got on the Recovery Center website. Sorry, my mouth's full. And make your little list. Some of these things are a little bit redundant, or you'll have them on hand already, perhaps. And make your friends and family happy. Socially distance, wear a mask, take it down when you eat, don't spit out all over everybody. Okay?
And you know what? You don't break the bank with these recipes
No, you don't.
either.
No, you don't. It's very cost effective, and that's what we're trying to do. So I think you're going to have fun because we got some holidays coming up, and we don't want to gain a lot of weight, but we want to eat some good food.
Right.
So football, Thanksgiving. Well, actually, we got Halloween before that. So Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, anything like that. Please.
Oh, you need to try this.
Oh boy, here we go.
Really quick.
Here we go.
Something sweet.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Gotta get a couple little M&Ms because I never eat M&Ms. Boy, I am being the guinea pig of great food. I'm not gonna even need to eat anymore.
Jenny says it looks great.
Who did?
Jenny.
Oh, did she?
Yeah,
Oh,
thanks, Jenny.
yeah. Thank you.
Isn't it good? I know. This is my favorite. And then, if you have leftovers, Tupperware containers. This isn't even
Airtight.
Tupperware. This
Airtight.
is just whatever.
Gotta make it last. You
Zip
don't eat it all at
Ziploc
once.
Yeah. So we can just pour
Is
it
this
in
clean?
that.
Should I do it?
Yeah. It's clean. It's all ready.
You gotta give it all the tips of the trade.
So these are all. This is all going to be ready for whenever you need a snack.
Yep.
Or go ahead. We have a double batch here. I mean, we didn't make a double batch, but
No.
the way that the size of the container is.
Yep.
Go ahead, seal it up.
Date and label.
Take it to a friend.
Aww.
David says very good, and your
Yeah.
mother gave it a heart emoticon emoji.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Thanks for sticking
tuning in.
around. Okay. Can't wait to see you, Jenny. You'll be coming soon. I know, back to the center. Woo! Yay! Okay. And anybody else who watches later, leave a comment because we're getting lots of views, but I don't know who you all are. So let me know. So we know to inform you about other videos and stuff. And we'll just keep on cooking and joining in and say a prayer for Linda because she gets a scan today. So I want it to be a good scan. We want her to get better.
Okay.
And then we can do it more often. Okay. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
Happy early Halloween. Happy football games. And happy eating. Woohoo! Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Stay still.